तेंदुलकर स्टैंड, तैयार हो जाओ, तैयार हो जाओ। हम बहुत जल्द अपने चैंपियंस को यहां पे वेलकम करने वाले हैं। पूरे विश्व पे ये तिरंगा लहरा कर आए हैं। राहुल द्रविड़ हमारे कोच, एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए फॉर राहुल द्रविड़। हार्दिक
फीलिंग है, वो जो लोगों का जो प्यार है वो बिल्कुल अलग है। तो इस चीज़ को कंपेयर करना किसी के साथ मुझे लगता है ये हमेशा अव्वल रहेगा। लेकिन एक चीज़ देख के बड़ा अच्छा लगा, आप देखेंगे वहाँ पे मुंबई के जो लोकल ढोल है वो बज रहे थे, तो विराट
The MC also gets a signature from Virat Kohli. ये जर्सी नहीं धुलने वाली, ये जर्सी नहीं धुलने वाली, ये ताउम्र वो अपने साथ रखेंगे। ये
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जगति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Well, I remember that date when the promise was made by Mr. Jai Shah. It was in Rajkot on the 14th of February. And of course, Valentine's Day पे दिया हुआ वादा कोई नहीं तोड़ सकता।
मैं आप सबको कहना चाहता हूँ कि 2023 में अहमदाबाद में लगातार 10 मैच की जीत के बाद भले ही हमने वर्ल्ड कप नहीं जीता लेकिन हमने दिल जीता। लेकिन मैं आपको एक प्रॉमिस करना चाहता हूँ कि रोहित शर्मा की कप्तानी में 2024 में बारबाडोस में हम जरूर भारत का झंडा गाड़ेंगे।
Mr. Jai Shah obviously has a crystal ball. He can see the future. Hopefully he will help pick some lottery numbers for me next. And now I would like to request the man of the moment, your very own Captain Rohit Sharma. 3 months ago, that you said to me on my show, you said, I really want to win the World Cup. And I think everybody here and everyone watching at home could feel that coming from the deep corners of your heart. Can you find the words right now to explain what this trophy means to you?
Firstly, winning. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Since the time we have come to India, it's been wonderful. The reception we have got here tells you the kind of enthusiasm, the kind of waiting that people had. So this trophy, yes, of course, it means so much to us, but it is for the entire nation. You know, along with all the players who have represented the country. I think the people who've been wanting for us to win this trophy, this trophy belongs to them. But look, it's been only 3 or 4 days now since the final happened. We just arrived this morning. Honestly, it was a wonderful experience and a great honor to meet Mr. Narendra Modi in the morning with the team. We all know how passionate he is about the sport. So again, bringing this World Cup to this country means a lot to us. And then obviously, Mumbai never disappoints when it comes to winning the trophy. We've got a solid reception, and yes, on behalf of my team, the entire BCCI, I would like to thank the fans, the entire nation, the people who support the game, they watch the game, and along with all of us for the last 14 years, they are the ones who've been, wanting this trophy to come back to India. 11 years, sorry, not 14 years. But so finally it's here. I'm very, very happy and relieved.
Tell me, 2007, you were part of that victory parade. Can you feel the difference now in 2024? What 17 years mean to everyone here?
I mean, look, for me, every World Cup win is a very, very special moment. So I would like to leave where 2007 was, right there, because it was very, very special. It was the inaugural T20 World Cup. We won it, and we showed the world this is how you win the T20 World Cup. That was the first time ever. And again, when we won the 2011 World Cup at this very ground, Wankhede Stadium, again it was very, very special. Champions Trophy 2013, we won in England. And then again, to bring this trophy back to Wankhede feels very, very special.
Tell us a little bit about that moment. We've seen, so 2 moments I want to talk to you about. One, when you saw Surya take that catch, because we can see you. Tell me what happened in your mind when you saw it from long on to long off.
I was standing at long on, Surya was at long off. And obviously, Hardik was bowling that crucial over for us. Hats off to him to bowl that last over. No matter how many runs you need, there's always so much pressure to bowl that over. But hats off to him to, So there was a lot of technical aspect of the game that we discussed in that last over, because the wind was blowing across the ground quite heavily, and we had a brief chat about what we wanted to do, because we all know David Miller can be a very dangerous player, and he has played that role to perfection most of the time. So we wanted to keep it away from him. And, you know, Hardik bowled that ball, and then when it went up in the air, obviously for a moment I thought, because he hit with the wind, so I thought it may go. But it was written. Everything was written. So I'm glad that, you know, it didn't carry to the ground so much, and for Surya to take that catch was exceptional. When we say practice makes man perfect, that is what it is. He's practiced those things in training so much, and we know when the pressure is there and those catches needs to be taken, you can remember all those things that you have done in your training, and that is what, you know, Surya did. To take that catch right on the boundary was a great effort.
And last question to you. You become the first team to win the Men's T20 World Cup undefeated. You did not lose a single game. It was a complete team effort. Is it safe to say कि एक भी मैच में कोई भी 1 मिनट के लिए भी गार्डन में नहीं घूमा?
Firstly, I think I'm very, very proud of this team. I'm very lucky to have a team like this who at any given point in time want to stand up and get the job done for the team. But see, again, there are so many people sitting over there. It'll be very unfair for me to just name few individuals. It is the entire player and the support staff. And this work started 3 or 4 years ago. You know, it was the effort of what we have done in the last 3 or 4 years for us to, you know, put a thought to something and then everyone to buy into that thought was again a very challenging one. For us to then come together and then buy into that thought and say that this is what we want to do, this is how we want to play. It takes a lot of you know, courage, but that's what the team did, and I'm very, very proud of it.
This team did indeed show a lot of courage and a lot of fight and a lot of belief, and they deserve all our love and all our cheering. It really has done us proud. और जाते जाते मेरे को पता है कि ये मुंबई का क्राउड बड़ा डिसअपॉइंट होगा कि हमारे एक सवाल जवाब हिंदी में ना करें, राइट? तो जरा ये जो क्राउड यहाँ पे 3 बजे से बैठा हुआ है, 3 बजे से पार्टी कर रहा है, बाहर मरीन ड्राइव पे जो लाखों लोग हैं, इधर बहुत वो है, इधर बहुत शोर है, तो क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप इस शानदार क्राउड को?
नहीं, देखिए, इससे पता चलता है कि जैसे मैंने बताया कि जितना हम प्लेयर्सों को वर्ल्ड कप जीतना डेस्परेशन था, उससे ज्यादा डेस्परेशन शायद हमारी जनता को था। और मुझे बहुत खुशी हो रही है कि हमने आज नहीं 29 जून को कुछ ऐसा कर दिखाया जिससे करोड़ों लोगों के चेहरे पे इतना मुस्कुराहट आया है। तो मैं बहुत खुश हूँ। जैसे मैंने बोला कि ये जो टीम है बहुत स्पेशल टीम है, और मैं बहुत लकी हूँ कि मुझे ऐसे टीम को कप्तानी करने का मौका मिला।
और हम बहुत लकी हैं कि आप यहाँ पर आए हैं, ट्रॉफी के साथ आए हैं, और हमें मौका मिला है आपसे मिलने का, इस टीम से मिलने का, और आपके लिए ताली बजाने का। थैंक यू सो मच द कैप्टन रोहित शर्मा, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन। I'd like to call on stage the head coach, Mr. Rahul Dravid. Tell me if you, I know it's very difficult to sum up this answer, but what do all these boys mean to you?
So I just couldn't hear what
I
you
said, I know it's difficult to sum this up in a line, but what do all these boys mean to you?
I think they're like family. I think I can't, it's just been incredible what these boys have done. Just the level of hard work, resilience, fighting spirit, a never say die attitude, constantly looking to get better. You know, as a coach and as a support staff, we could never have asked for anything more. They're fantastically led by Rohit and the senior members in this team. And it's truly a privilege to be able to coach and work with these boys.
As you pull the curtain down on such a successful stint, what are you going to miss about this hurricane of emotions that has been the last few years?
I'm gonna miss this love. I mean, what we've seen today is absolutely phenomenal. What we've seen right from the time where we've landed here, and I'm sure these scenes people have told me have happened all over India. Just the love of the people, the love of these fans. I think it's these fans and these people who make cricket the game it is. It's the greatest game in the world because of the fans from India. Thank you so much. We're truly indebted to you guys.
Rahul, you have to tell us about that phone call that we keep hearing about. Tell us about that phone call, if you can, a little bit, from Rohit.
Yes, I mean, I wasn't really sure whether I was going to continue after the 50-over World Cup, and obviously there was a great joy of having had a fantastic campaign in the 50-over World Cup, but also the little bit of disappointment in the final that we could not get across the line. And for Rohit to pick up the phone to me and say, Rahul, let's have one more crack at it in 6 or 8 months' time. It'll be lovely to have a crack together. I'm so thankful. Because of that, I've had a chance to firstly work with this exceptionally great bunch of boys, but also experience what I've experienced at Barbados and to experience what I've done here. So truly grateful. And yeah, it's probably one of the best phone calls I've received in my life.
It has to be the best phone call we know you've received in your life, so for sure. And lastly, is this just the best way to kind of sign off?
Yeah, it's certainly nice. It's a fantastic way to finish. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to miss. I'm going to miss this team. I'm going to miss these boys. I'm going to miss so much. I'm going to miss, just my support staff, everyone on that support staff team of mine. I think they have been, that support staff is, I'm standing here today because of the support of the rest of my support staff. I think without them, I would not have been able to function and do the kind of work that I've been able to do. So I'm truly grateful, and yeah, it's a nice way to finish.
You've given us so much joy when you were batting for Team India, and it gave us so much joy to see this team hoisting you up in the air like that in Barbados. Thank you so much for all that you've done for Indian cricket.
Thanks, Gaurav. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for turning up. This means a lot.
Mr. Rahul Dravid. Well, there was another very emotional moment on the 29th. It was when a certain young man dropped a bomb on all of us very casually in the post-match presentation, where he said that he's retiring from T20Is. And we obviously want him to come up on stage and say a few words. Please welcome number 18, Virat Kohli. How heady and crazy have these last 4 days been?
Firstly, a big thank you to all the people turning up in the stadium, and what we saw on the streets tonight is something I'm never going to forget in my life. Sorry, what was the question?
That's the last 4 hours. I asked about the last 4 days.
4 days have been a roller coaster of a ride, honestly. We won the World Cup. We wanted to get out of Barbados as soon as possible, get back to India, celebrate with everyone. Got stuck in a hurricane, bit of an anticlimax feeling, but since we came back, what has happened has been phenomenal, as I said, and just the final day in itself was truly, truly special. I'm sure, like everyone in the stadium, at one point, we also felt like, man, is it going to slip away again? And then what happened in those last 5 overs was truly, truly special. It was... You know, what I would like everyone to do is to applaud a guy who brought us back into games again and again and again in this tournament. And what he did, in those last 5 overs, bowling 2 out of those last 5, it was phenomenal. A huge round of applause to Jasprit Bumrah, please. And yeah, man, after the game, I knew this was it. That was the moment. Time to step away, let the young lot come through and take the Indian flag forward.
Just on a side note, I'm thinking of starting a petition to call Jasprit Bumrah a national treasure in the 8th wonder of the world. Will you be the first person to sign it? We should do that.
I'll sign the petition now. Let him decide what he wants to do with his schedule. We want him to play as long as possible. He's a once-in-a-generation bowler, and we're so glad that he plays for us.
This ground, 2nd of April 2011, and then today, this ground, this crowd, always giving special memories with World Cups.
It's amazing. I remember when I won that World Cup, you asked Rohit the question as well, when he won the first World Cup that he was part of. Honestly, I could not connect with the emotions of the senior players at that point of time. I was like, I don't understand why they're crying. For me, it felt like, yeah, we won the World Cup. It's as easy as that. I was 22, 23. But now, it is a different feeling. I remember I'm saying something about Sachin Paji when we won that World Cup, that he's carried the burden for so long. It's time we carried him on our shoulders. And now, to be in this position, not just me, Rohit's played for so long as well. We both have been trying this for so long, trying our hardest. When I was captain, he was a senior player in the team. Now he's captain. I'm one of the senior players in the team. The only aim was to win India a World Cup. So I hope that we have carried that burden to an extent, and given the results that the country wanted us to provide to them, and no better place to come back. The last time we won here, it was Wankhede. Bringing the trophy back here is a truly special feeling. And it is because this is a very, very special stadium, and I absolutely love playing here and love the crowds here as well.
I mean, the both of you, the senior most members of the team, you know you both broke the internet with that picture of the flag across your shoulders. Are you aware of how much you have broken the internet with that one picture, the two of you?
I don't know about breaking the internet, but this is the first time in, 15 years of playing together that I've seen Rohit show so much emotion on the field. when I was walking up the steps, I was crying, he was crying, and we hugged. For me, that's going to be a very special memory from that day. Because all said and done after so many years, the only goal is this. The only goal is Indian cricket and the Indian flag. And that's what we take pride in.
It is so amazing to see, especially the two of you, him winning in 2007, you winning in 2011. As young lads, I've known you as young lads. I know you now as family men and adoring, adorable fathers. To see that journey with the two of you, the fact that you've carried the hopes and dreams of 1.5+ billion Indians and taken us to this trophy, I thank you on behalf of all of them. Thank you so much, Virat.
Thank you, guys.
Well, by popular demand, I am told that the national treasure player of the tournament, Jasprit Bumrah, is required up on stage. I know that all of you want to do one thing to the player of the tournament, so I'm going to do it on your behalf. You can follow me if you want, okay? There, we see it. But you know, the thing is that the Wankhede crowd have done that so many times for you that now they're saying just play the footage. Boom. How does this moment feel right now?
You know, it feels amazing because this ground is really special in my life. As a youngster, I came here as an under-19 kid, started playing here, and you know, what I saw today on the ground, on the streets, and the people over here, I've never seen something like that. And you know, to experience this and the emotions that we felt after the game is unreal, and I will never ever forget, you know, that day and the memories that I have now.
And I know, as player of the tournament, you're also aware that this was such a complete team effort from everyone. Tell me what makes this group of young lads so special.
You know, I'll count myself as a young lad as well, but you know, the experienced players and the other staff, that, you know, the variety that we have, the confidence that we have, that all the players are so confident to take the game by the grab of their neck and, you know, pull the team out when they're in trouble. So all of that is as special as they get, and you know, all of us, like Rohit and Virat just said, that all our aim is to take Indian cricket forward and try to help the team as much as we can and take, you know, bring more glory to the country. So it feels special. We've never won a World Cup. First time we won a World Cup. Now we've also contributed something, and this gives us more motivation to do it even better now.
And I know he's very young, but how special was it to have your son there witnessing it?
Oh, it was unreal. Usually I'm not the one who's, you know, at loss of words, but seeing my son and the emotions that came in, I never usually cry after a game, but I started crying, and I cried 2-3 times. I spoke to my wife about it as well. You know, to see my son there winning the World Cup and doing so well for the tournament, it felt really special, and I have got no other words for that.
We're so proud of you, Jasprit. I just want to say one thing. Rohit, Virat and Jaddu, all three sneaked in their retirement. I just want to say that when you want to retire from T20Is, you'll need it.
Now I've just started, so I'm very happy that, you know, I've done well. And
the player of the tournament, Jasprit Bumrah.
वजह से ये लोग इस शाम को एक महफिल बनाने में जुटे हुए हैं। और क्या कमाल की शाम रही है। वानखेड़े स्टेडियम में तिरंगा लहरा के, तिरंगा गाड़ के रोहित शर्मा की टीम वापस आई थी दिल्ली के रास्ते मुंबई, और फिर उन्होंने उनका तहे दिल से स्वागत किया था, वो प्यार किया था, वो मोहब्बत जताई थी, वो सम्मान दिया था जिसकी ये टीम पूरी तरीके से हकदार है। रोहित शर्मा ने T20 इंटरनेशनल्स को अलविदा कह दिया, विराट कोहली ने भी कुछ ऐसे ही किया, और फिर उसके अगले दिन रविंद्र जडेजा ने भी अपने छठे T20 वर्ल्ड कप में खेल के और उसे जीत के कहा कि इस फॉर्मेट में बस फिलहाल इतना ही। लेकिन अब आगे मोर्चा बढ़ेगा जब संजू सैमसन, शुभमन गिल, यशस्वी जायसवाल, शिवम दुबे, रिंकू सिंह, हर्षदीप सिंह, अक्षर पटेल जैसे लोग अब इस मुहिम को आगे बढ़ाएंगे, क्योंकि ये अंत नहीं, ये शुरुआत है, ये प्रारंभ है। क्योंकि अब वो जो 11 साल का आईसीसी ट्रॉफी का इंतजार था वो खत्म हो चुका है, वो 13 साल से जो बन चुकी है। विराट ने बहुत दिलचस्प चीज कही अपने उस स्पीच में। उन्होंने सिंगल आउट किया जसप्रीत बुमराह को, कहा ये नेशनल ट्रेजर हैं। शायद अक्सर लोग बैटिंग फीट्स की बात करें, उन बैटिंग परफॉर्मेंसेस को याद करें, लेकिन शायद भूल जाएं कि जसप्रीत बुमराह ने कितनी बार एक ऐसे मैच को भारत की तरफ उसका मुंह या उसका रुख कर दिया था जब लग रहा था कि वो पहुंच से, वो पकड़ से दूर जा रहा है। विराट ने यह भी कहा कि उन्होंने इस तरह का इमोशन रोहित शर्मा से 15 साल के अंतर्राष्ट्रीय क्रिकेट में उनके साथ खेलते हुए कभी नहीं, इसीलिए ये शाम इतनी खास है। क्योंकि भले ही 2011 वर्ल्ड कप चैंपियंस एक बार फिर से राहुल द्रविड़ और रोहित शर्मा की ये टीम, उस सब के बीच में हार्दिक पांड्या के हाथ में ये ट्रॉफी आएगी। उनके लिए भी एक कमाल की ये कहानी रही है, इसी मैदान पे अपनी टीम की कप्तानी की। तब ये फैंस कुछ अलग उम्मीद कर रहे थे, उन्हीं फैंस के सामने जिनकी वो कप्तानी करते हैं, अब वो ट्रॉफी उठाने का हक रखते हैं। रविंद्र जडेजा का एक कमाल का T20 करियर रहा है, 6 T20 वर्ल्ड कप्स कोई शख्स खेलता है और फिर उस छठे में पहली बार जीत का स्वाद चखता है। एक अद्भुत कहानी। एक और अद्भुत कहानी ऋषभ पंत की। 2022 दिसंबर में शायद लगा कि क्या जिंदगी इसके आगे जा पाएगी, लेकिन उन्होंने न केवल जिंदगी को आगे बढ़ाया बल्कि अपने क्रिकेट के पहिए को आगे घुमाया और फिर वापस टर्न अराउंड और कमबैक की कहानी रच के बताया और फिर एक वर्ल्ड कप की टीम में अपनी जगह बनाई और पाकिस्तान के
भारतीय टीम जो है, ये जो फ्रीक्वेंसी है इसको और कम करे और लगातार इसको बढ़ाते रहे, जीतने की जो मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, क्योंकि आई थिंक इंडियन टीम जिस तरीके की क्रिकेट खेल रही है, दे डिजर्व नथिंग लेस देन द वर्ल्ड कप।
इसको दोबारा रेप्लिकेट करना चाहेंगे और यही वो ऐसी शान
देखिए, क्योंकि मुझे लगता